I contacted them, right, we're talking. You said some things which made me a little skeptical. Do you put like drugs in this or something?
What?
So what'd you say? How much you think I could do? Three quarters of one?
Three quarters of one.
Three quarters of one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most people don't manage to, like, they start it and then they like get to... I mean, I've got to be honest, I couldn't even eat that.
You couldn't even eat that? No. So you think three quarters of one? Okay, let's,
Just do the chicken.
we'll see. Hey everyone, Joel Hansen here. Today we're in Margate, United Kingdom, guys. Look at this. Look at this. It just looks like the United Kingdom. Looks beautiful. Outside the famous Dalby Cafe, guys. Dalby Cafe. So this place is known for having, well, apparently they quote unquote the best breakfast in Margate. Look, the ocean's right down there. Super cool place. But also having a mega breakfast challenge, which was only really last defeated by a rock star. It like hasn't been beaten in years. I'll get you his name and all the info on that. So this is actually also supposed to be one of the biggest breakfasts in the United Kingdom, especially in the eastern portion. We're all the way on the east coast of the UK. What's really, really cool about this is the cafe apparently has been around for like 70 some years. They've offered the challenge for like over like 20 or something, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, guys, so it has a whole bunch of eggs and bacon and sausages, and I think it's like an English breakfast, right? So we'll go in and get some details. You do have 20 minutes to complete the challenge or to get it for free. The guy did say it's upwards of about 10 pounds, so it's a very, very large breakfast. But yeah, it's only 30 pounds, 30 quid if you fail, which is probably about 45 American dollars. So anyway, get you some details about that. I'm hungry. Let's eat. So this is the mega breakfast. I see beef burgers, I see chips, and onion rings, and no black pudding. What is this?
Everyone likes black pudding. And you
This is not.
You can't change it.
This is not an English breakfast. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, guys. I have been told by a lady one time grilled by a lady at a restaurant, that she said putting chips on an English breakfast is sacrilegious. No black pudding. Is this an American breakfast? And then here is Pete Doherty, who I guess is a famous musician. He was the last person to actually beat this thing, because you do only have 20 minutes or less, which is not a lot of time. And then of course the actual breakfast, having 4 eggs, 4 bacon, 4 sausage, quarter-pound beef burger, which is just the patty, hash browns, mushrooms, chips, onion rings, bubbles, beans or tomatoes, 2 slices of thick bread of your choice, and a cup of tea or coffee. 30 quid should you fail. So what'd you say? How much you think I could do? Three quarters of one?
Three quarters of one.
Three quarters of one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most people don't manage to, like, they start it and then they like get to... I mean, I've got to be honest, I couldn't even eat that.
You couldn't even eat that? No. So you think three quarters of one? Okay, let's,
just do the chicken.
We'll see.
All right, everybody, so here with the Mega, and I have the owner here to kind of, let's say, walk me through it, as he knows this better than anybody else. But I gotta ask you one first thing, okay? Because I contacted them, right, we're talking. You said some things which made me a little skeptical. Do you put like drugs in this or something?
What? What the?
Well, because I've never been told before that like you won't be able to drive after doing a challenge. So is it just like because people are so inebriated?
No, if you eat that much food, you're gonna need to lie down.
Okay. So it's out of care and concern.
Well, and a bit of care, yeah.
A bit of care, because I do appreciate it. And honestly, thank you for the recommendation for the accommodation. It was super cool. Great place to check out downtown Margate, kind of old town?
Old Town House.
Old Town, yeah. I'm going to show you guys where that was at the end. It's really, really cool. But anyways, we have the huge portion of chips. We figured it's about, what, 1.5 kilos or so?
About that, yeah.
About 1.5 kilos, 4 eggs, 4 bacon.
4 bacon, yeah.
A burger.
Yeah.
Which, because people don't like black pudding?
Well, we're trying to put everything that's on the menu that everyone will like.
Okay.
And so people can't change it, because obviously you get some smart people say, I don't like black pudding, or have that.
Yeah.
I don't like chips, or have that. The rule is you can't change a thing.
It's standard, right? All the bubble and squeak, which, now I'll let you describe this, because I loved your explanation of this. So bubble and squeak, to me, I'll leave it to you, my friend.
Okay. So traditionally, the English way we're cooking was the meat and potatoes at the end of the day, and they used to just mash it all up at the end of the day. The mashing was the bubble and the squeak, and then they used to fry it in the morning for the breakfast.
That was a little bit more of a PG version than the story you told me. I like the first way you described it to me a little better. But we'll just say, pretty cool. But yeah, basically like leftovers, like after, I know, Sunday roast, turkey dinner, whatever, they're just like, yeah, let's just mash it and fry it the next morning. But in this one, you have carrots, peas,
Cabbage.
and
potatoes.
And potatoes, cool. So basically like another potato dish, well, like kind of a different style of hash brown in a way, I guess, you know. Plus 4 hash browns, 4 onion rings, 4 scoops of mushrooms, 4 sausages, which you said are very local and delicious. I would have the 2 pieces of bread. We could choose for like fried bread, buttered bread, or toast, which is what I went with. I guess toast, buttered bread, pretty much the same thing. Is buttered bread toasted?
No, just bread and butter.
Oh, interesting. Okay, good. Just bread and butter.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, like we said, we do have 20 minutes to complete this, which apparently no one thinks I can. Oh, and of course the tomatoes. We could have choose tomatoes, or beans. I went tomatoes for
tomatoes.
now.
You're in England now.
Yeah, tomatoes. So the last guy to beat it was Pete.
Pete Doherty, yeah. You'll be the first to
Who,
do it.
and he was a pretty famous musician, right?
Yeah, he's very famous. Very good musician, yeah.
Yeah, so he was the last person to do that, and in just under 20 minutes, which is the time limit. That being said, though, you were saying there's like the one guy said you figure I could do 3/4. You figured maybe about half. How often do people try this?
Well, we've had it going since the last person was 2018. We've probably had, and after that we had a lot of people try.
Yeah.
On average, we probably do. Sometimes we could do none, but sometimes we do 10. So say 5 a week.
5 a week?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like thousands of people a year.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
It's bigger than it looks.
Not thousands, guys. Sorry, hundreds.
Yeah,
I guess maybe like 250 to 60. We'll put it that way. But over the years, thousands.
Yeah, over the years, it's been going since 2005, 2006.
Wow, 20 years.
Yeah.
Has somebody ever tried 2? No.
You'll struggle with 1, mate.
Can I? What if somebody could do 2?
There's not a possibility anyone could do 2.
What if I could?
You can't. Mate, I will bet you $2,000 you can't.
What?
There's no way you can do 2.
$2,000.
Yeah, there's no way you could do it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You sure? All right, $2,000 or 2,000 pounds.
Easy money!
Really? Okay, I will give it a shot. In that case, can I switch to beans?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And I guess we'll have to make one more.
Yeah, we can make one more. You won't do it. You'll struggle with 1.
And obviously more time, not just 20 minutes, right?
No, you try and do the first one in 20 minutes so you get yourself on the board, but then if you do 2, you'll go on the board for doing 2, because you won't do 2.
BRB.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, well, we are going to get started because this is getting a little freaky, a little crazy. I did not expect this today, but let's just say we've had some real hospitality and generosity, I guess, potential generosity here in the UK. So we also have the 2 cups of either do a mug of tea or coffee, so I got a tea of both. I do have some English mustard, shout out, they do have Coleman's, all the good stuff, some ketchup, vinegar, some sarsens, all the good quality ingredients here, and shout out these eggs. See how deep those yolks are, rich like in whatever corns they look. I guess they use a free-range egg here, so I'm gonna salt those a little bit. I'll eat those. I love those. It's one of my favorite items. Bread, like toast, and breakfast. But let's get started here because it's cooling off. I did give them a swap of the beans, and then and 2 tomatoes, just to have some veggies for the kids. And then they're gonna get started on the second one. So I'm nervous. This is a lot of food, man. The more I look at it. But anyway, guys, we'll see what we can do. So how about we get rocking and rolling? Yeah, there's people walking by me like, that's massive.
That's what she said.
Another good one! You're on fire!
We'll get started here, guys. There's 20 minutes for the first one and no time limit for the second. So
Okay.
what do you say? Maybe the count of
The first bite.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go on.
Let's go. I do. All right, guys. Tomatoes. So, tomatoes or tomatoes. It's a very popular breakfast food in the UK. On the full English breakfast, even though this is slightly not a full English. Mushrooms. Oh man. Those are some good tasting mushrooms. How do they cook them or season them? Maybe we'll try this bubble and squeak. Okay. Yeah, it tastes like peas and carrots and potatoes. Ain't bad. Probably come back to that. I'm trying to be strategic here. That's why I also went with beans, because hoping the beans go down easier. Having to do too. Have a burger. Thank you. Beef burger. I'll wait for the English mustard. I really love this English mustard. Load of bacon. Bacon rashers, they're called here. Oh man. Something about that bacon. Very flavorful. It's different from what we call back bacon, or they call streaky bacon in the UK, which is a pork belly. This is more of a pork loin. It's a lot leaner. Delicious though. Definitely a seasoned sausage. It's kind of how do I put that? It is spiced. Kind of a standard breakfast sausage, I guess, in a way. Little Coleman's. Oh yeah. Coleman's. Love me some Coleman's. Alright, I'll do these eggs, these runny yolks. It's a sunny side up egg. Some call them dippy or runny eggs. Yummy. It's some thick bread. Whoop. Making a mash bop. The color of that yolk guy is so orange. Very good tasting. Hey, I gotta agree. This is the best breakfast in Margate. It's the best one I've ever had. Yum, yum, yum. That was a good bite. I love a soft runny yolk on toast. Yummy, yummy. And what I will say here 100% is this bread is so huge and thick. It's definitely a quality baked, like locally baked bread. Very delicious. We have a big window here. Lots of spectators. And they have my tangos, which is sugar-free and delicious onion ring. Now, beans for breakfast, well, that's not super common in a lot of the world. Certain cultures. I personally like it. Time-wise, we are coming on about 7 minutes in. So we're making our way. The owner really didn't want me to beat the old record, so I don't even know what it was. Let's see if we can do that. But the Heinz bean, nice and sweet. Hash brown. Take a hash brown, try some ketchup. And I'll try some English mustard. Oh no. I love it. Not everybody does. It is very sharp. AKA like kind of burns your nasal passages. Okay, so I did try to get my chips or fries. Cooked extra crispy. And they did not a bad job because I prefer my UK chips cooked extra crispy. I do have a literal dish of vinegar here. Sarsens. Yes, I'm sipping vinegar out of a coffee mug.
Stop it. Get some help.
Doing pretty well, guys. Everything's really good. Actually, I'm very impressed. I pretty much drank both teas, to be honest, at this point, but kind of done extra. It looks like we may be waiting for the second one. I know I leave it out. Finish the first cup. And we'll finish right there. 12 minutes 13 seconds is the time I got. So yeah, now we'll just see how long this next one takes. Excuse me. Woo, comments to the chef. Very delicious. Whew. This place was full earlier. They just officially closed, so they kind of cleaned up and they're cleaning up and getting out of here. So I appreciate them accommodating me. But well, in the meantime, we have about that much of the second tea left. So that's all we got to finish for the second challenge. That was very delicious. Very much enjoyed it. And we'll be back here in just a moment.
A few moments later.
Okay.
Hey, thank you.
Number 2 that you're not going to do.
So it's been going for 20. I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this out of love, but
You're not going to do
it
this.
took almost as long waiting for it as it did to eat it, my friend. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Perfection takes time.
I'm just being a whatever. I'm here. Let's swap this out, man. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. You guys are absolutely amazing. The hospitality's great, and thank you. I know you guys are closing up, so
I'll put that there.
yeah, let's throw that right there.
The future.
Thank you, my friend.
Right.
This is probably piping
Clean plate.
hot.
Good sign.
Yeah, thank you. So thank you, my friend. We'll get rocking here again, guys. This is round 2. But yeah, I guess well, this one I'll redo the time on this anyway. So the first one I think was 12:13. Obviously, Mark, the owner here, did say I could have any time I wanted for this one, so we don't have to eat this in 20 minutes. But yeah, nonetheless, I'll restart it for fun. So starting right now, I guess. You good? If we good? Okay, we start on this one too.
Yeah, you've got 2 toasts. One second, I'm just going to take a photo of you doing your second one.
I do have the toast coming.
This is 2. Unbelievable. Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he did do his first one in record time. He wants to do a second one.
Yeah.
Unbelievably.
And we're gonna. It's best breakfast in Margate, right? Very delicious.
In Kent. In
Kent of all places.
Yeah.
Ready to get started?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, guys, let's get rocking right about now.
I'll do it on your first bite.
Sure. We'll do a timer there. Whatever. It'll be close enough. You guys have it on screen. So first bite. Well, where do we start, guys? We'll do the. We'll start with the eggs, maybe. Oh no! Can I get my toast?
Yeah, I was just coming.
Okay.
I'll bring it out.
Let's start with this. Thanks, my friend.
Okay. On
Let's
your first bite, go.
I'll go. Now this time, because again, you can choose all tomatoes, all beans, or a mixture of both. Last time I did a mixture of both. I just did all beans. Because
No, it's okay.
they're sweeter.
hopefully a little easier to eat. So that, maybe some burger. Oh yeah, even juicier than the first one. Some more crowd cam here action. That lady at the window is just looking at me with pure disgust. Everybody else was looking with amusement.
And your toast.
Thanks, my friend.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Big old toast. Good stuff. Yeah, great tasting bacon. Totally enjoyable. Very salty. Next, some eggs and toast. Delicious. Lovely looking egg. And what's the best part? It's so nice and hot. Hot, fresh food. I would shout out hot, fresh food when I have it, because often doing challenges and stuff, it cools off. Ran out of toast. Oh well. Eggs, usually have eggs and bubble and squeak's a thing. Try that. Eggs, bubble, squeak. Alright. 4 minutes in. I think for sure this one's not going to be as easy as the first one. Definitely filling up. One thing I do appreciate though is everything is standardized, so hot. It's like the 8 scoops of beans, I think it is. It's 4 sausages. Fries are all portioned out. 4 portions, 4 scoops. Sausage English mustard is a good vibe. Yeah, a little ketchup. Yeah, definitely feeling this one now. Well, that's for sure. English breakfast, or this style of breakfast. Not calorie free. That's for sure. Oh. Definitely not fat free. And I definitely wouldn't call it healthy. Whew. Oh. It's like the food you have after like a crazy night at the bar. Rich and oily. Deep fried. Thank you. The lady that was looking at me disgusted is now telling me to keep going. She came back. She looks a lot more positive, smiling than I'm halfway through it now. Thank you. Ooh, it's a lot of beans. Bubble and squeaking beans. And this was... These are 2 or 2.5 cans of beans. That's a lot. Yeah, no shortage of food. All right. Everybody, we are about 8:40 in. See if we can complete this at all. Maybe doing part tomatoes with the beans would have been a good call. Whew. Pretty sweet. Ooh, pretty sweet. Ooh, excuse me. Comments to the chef. All right. Down to the chips or fries, everybody. We had a guy come back, watching. Guy jogged by, came back and looked again. Chips, everybody. Just chips. Or fries. Whatever you call them. I guess the distinction here, because in the UK you'll hear chips and fries. Chips is obviously a little more common, but I guess the main distinction is if they say they're thick like this, they call it a chip. If thin, they call it a fry. Time-wise, we just had it 12 minutes, so this is about the time it took us to do the first one. But obviously, we're not quite there yet. We're on to the second one, though. This is really about some mustards. It's funny, I have some little sweetener tablets there on the plate. Got mixed in with the mustard a little bit. I had them separate, had them for the tea, but ooh. Boy, oh boy. Oh, vinegar. This will probably awaken my palate a bit. Whew. Much better. Oh yeah. There's a lot of sweetness from those beans. And again, yes, I'm sipping Sarsens out of a coffee cup.
Stop it. Get some help.
Still love me some English mustard. And some ketchup. With some chips. Just a heads up, Mark, we're about to finish up.
Almost finished now.
Yes, sir. Last couple bites.
Well, your second attempt is actually going to be quicker than anyone's ever done it in the first attempt. If you manage to stick shits in about 3 minutes.
Well, we'll find out.
Unbelievable.
I won't jinx it. How's that?
No, yeah, don't think so. Unbelievable.
Whew. All right, buddy. Last bite. Whoa. No shortage of food, though. Oh.
You've done that both times under 20 minutes. Unbelievable. Oh, let me see when you finished. That's when you've finished.
Okay, so we're done.
15 minutes, 30 seconds.
15:30, the official time for the second one.
Unbelievable.
Oh, well, no shortage of food, man. No shortage of food. Show your face.
I can't believe it.
Guy looks bewildered.
Honestly, people struggle with one. I can't believe it.
I told you.
I can't believe it.
Here.
I actually have to watch the camera to see you do it.
Yeah, here, watch this, guys.
Unbelievable.
This was funny. I'll show you some of these messages. But said Mark, very friendly guy. Just as you basically told me, I was like querying, I'm gonna get drugged afterwards. I'm just kidding. It was hold on, let me see if I can find it.
I think we just talked about it. I'm not sure we messaged about it.
No, I messaged it.
Really?
Let's see. Yeah, here you go. It's only been done a few times for a reason. It's 4 portions of chips and bubble that make it hard. Potato blows. Basically like that. Which is pretty funny. But yeah, that was funny. I love your response, but...
Well, it's genuine. I can't believe you did it.
Well, I believe it. And I'm sorry to say, but I think you're out of a bit of cash.
Fuck it, yeah.
I'll take PayPal. Don't worry if you don't have $2,000 on you right now. So.
Don't carry that around.
I don't know if the bank's open. I'm just kidding, but with that, guys, huge thanks to Dalby Cafe. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
It was the best breakfast I had in Margate and Kent.
It's all and England probably.
Hey, it was very, very, very delicious.
It's only good stuff.
I definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, you really did. I could definitely tell. For example, the bread, really, really nice, kind of baked, obviously local bread.
Yeah, everything's like local. Like the eggs are corn-fed. From the local farm.
The eggs are really good. Like you said, they're free range or whatever. The bacon was great.
Homemade bubble.
Yeah, everything. My first time on Bubble and Squeak, it definitely wasn't bad. And of course, the addition of the Coleman's is great. Some places I go in England don't even have.
Nah, you've got to use the best stuff. You've got to be Coleman's. When they use cheap mustard, it's awful.
Some places don't even have English mustard at all.
No,
and because of that, I carry around a jar of it in my car in case of emergency. Not English. There you go, guys. His words, not mine. And the Sarson's. Sarson's the best vinegar too.
Yeah, we use all good stuff.
You really do. So, that guys, we get both meals for free. We technically, I guess, get the record and the second record. And we have eaten way too much food. And, yeah. And apparently we're getting some cash, too. So, appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody here. And that, guys, till next time. If you want to try the Mega, do you have to call it? You just come order it off the menu, right?
Yeah. I don't think... honestly, we had so many people come after Doherty. And no one's done it. No one's done it since 2018. I can't believe you did this.
6 years.
I really can't believe you didn't done it.
Yeah. No, I'm not the average person.
No.
And I like my English breakfast with especially with some English mustard. I'll put it that way. So, but it needs that black pudding.
I would have put it there, but not everyone likes black pudding.
I'll put it. Yeah, but then it's not English breakfast.
No, true.
I'll go with the chips again, even though some people say it's sacrilegious, but I think an English breakfast needs to have some black pudding. It does. That's the English breakfast. But if that everyone, of course, the next time, say happy, hungry, happy eating. Do you have dessert? No. Would have had dessert today.
I'll buy you a chocolate bar next door.
Hey, there you go. Celebrate. That everyone. Until next time. Actually, I won't make you buy anything else. Nothing.
You've cost me enough.
I will buy all the desserts.
Yeah.
I'll buy you a chocolate bar.
Yeah, you buy me a chocolate bar.
I appreciate y'all. Until next time, guys.
And it just stopped raining. But this is little Margate. Guys, this is really, it's really cute. Yeah, like, just woke up. Have to go move the car before we get a ticket. But it's super cute, super quaint. This is where we're staying. It's pretty damn cool. I'll show you that place. But yeah, guys, Margate. And the seagulls. These things are waking me up. That's the one thing I noticed about Margate. I'm like, we're obviously close to the water because there's seagulls. So let's move this car, and then we're gonna see what little Margate, which is literally about as far east on the east coast as you can get, has to offer. Man, and we're just over, like just a couple minutes over, and we got a ticket. Oh my gosh, let's see how much this is. £50. Because we missed it by like literally 5 minutes. This is nuts. Man, come on, parking man, where are you at? Well, let's look at things positively. I mean, I'll just put it back on the windshield, and I guess I won't worry about moving the car in the next hour. That's really all I have to hear. I'm only here for about an hour more if we gotta go to the restaurant. So, I guess let's go see Margate, and we're just paying very expensive parking for the next hour. When life gives you tickets, I don't know, you make lemonade. No, you make squash because we're in the UK. And so this is the part of the downtown, like the Little Fish Cafe, lots of cafes, old buildings. Here you got some barber shops going on in here. Got some comic shops, but very quaint. All this place looks super, super cool. The water is right up here, right by the water, hence all the seagulls that we're hearing and blaring and looking. And man, it smells so fresh this time of year. Continuing the walk, super, super just like charismatic, I would call it. All the old buildings, all this whole area is like done up really quite nicely. There's a parking lot, probably wouldn't have gotten a ticket in, but nonetheless. But yeah, look at this, guys. It's just so old. I love it. All right, this is super cool. So I've seen the west coast of Britain, being like Peyton area, Wales, etc. Although Wales isn't Britain, but nonetheless, the west coast of this continent. And now this is the east coast. This is the ocean. Well, of Britain at least, of this country. East coast of this country. Nonetheless, you know what I'm saying. So, besides the garbage truck, got some water, got some boats. Obviously the water is out right now, but the coastline nonetheless. And then we have these awesome and obviously very, I'll call them like traditional, older style looking, you know, British buildings, all done up very, very well. This area is quite, we'll say, touristy. It is known for the summer months especially. A little, you know, cooler right now, a little less traffic right now, but still very beautiful. But yeah, this is awesome. Margate so far. I mean, in the 5 minutes I've seen of it, besides the parking ticket, I like it. So when, you know, you check out a new place, it's always fun to see the sights, the smells, the views, right? I mean, it's a big old beach. There's no way people don't vacation, beach, and swim there in the summer, that's for sure. It's a very large, very, very large beach. But it's funny, you know, even things like white coffee. Have you ever heard of white coffee? Probably not. So here in the UK, they have black coffee and white coffee. And it's not that the white coffee is any different than black coffee, but it means it has like cream or like cream in it. So black coffee, white coffee. Lots of construction going on here. Again, obviously all of this is like, these are all like the boardwalk shops almost, like touristy kind of boardwalk shops, right? Water, beach, boardwalk shops. So these are obviously being, you know, somewhat renovated and obviously fixed up now that the main season's over. But yeah, there's some really interesting, there's even like a Ferris wheel up here. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that, but there's a Ferris wheel. The top of it, these are all like beach amusement, beach stores, I don't know, whatever you call them, in casino things. So interesting. Definitely, yeah, definitely some cool views. And look at that, those are 3-liter bottles of Pepsi Max. I've only seen those in, or I've only seen the 3-liter bottles in America so far, but I get 3-liter bottles here in the UK. I've never seen a Pepsi Max. And then there's just some more little like shopping area, little food huts and stalls. It's cool. I like it. Margate. Got some drinks and groceries. Well, more mostly drink little items, some sodas and stuff, some fizzies. And now, that's pretty much it. And then Easy Stays, the little place we're staying at, the old townhouse. It's kind of cool. They have this, just like, you can use the app to open, which is pretty convenient. So that's pretty cool. Lovely cabinets and all the, you know, stuff, giving us this very cool dated look. But this is what I think is so impressive. Look at this, everybody. This gotta be one of the biggest, craziest, most luxurious bathrooms I've ever seen in like a little apartment hotel thing. I mean, look at this bathtub. That is impressive. Who wants to have a bath in that? It's like made for a king. Pretty cool. But yeah, heck yes, cool spot. And a very good location right downtown Margate.
Hey everyone, I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to grab yourself some merch, the links are available down below, joeleats.com. That is the store. You can buy your shirts, your hats, and all the above. That being said, everybody, if you're not familiar, we have our 2 other channels as well. So we have the Joel Hansen channel here. Please subscribe to that one for our crazy food challenges. If you like food challenges with a little bit more behind the scenes, you want to see what really goes on in the restaurants, want to hear the secrets and really what's all going on, my thoughts and whatever, Joel Hansen Raw, that channel is our second channel. Links also down below or on screen. And more exciting, we have the More Joel Hansen channel. So there we have travel, we have food, we have life, we have fitness, we have everything all in between. And that is officially just launched, literally that just launched as we hit 1 million subscribers. So thank you guys for the support. Definitely check out the More Joel Hansen channel. It's brand new. And if you're one of the first subscribers to that channel, let's just say maybe we have some special things coming your way. So go check them out. And that, thank you so much for watching.